podcast. I'm Sean.
I'm Lauren.
And today we're going to be talking about some COVID again because it fucking sucks.
COVID cuts.
And yeah, and social media, like why that shit sucks too, and like how that's changing people. I don't fucking like it. I wish I didn't have to be a part of it, to be honest.
Yo, that's the one thing I'm realizing. So you figured I deleted my shit like what, 2 days ago? A
Yeah.
day ago, 2 days ago. So I be telling myself I'm like 2 days sober. Because first of all, I don't realize how much I'm on that shit. And
Mm.
now deleting it, it's like my muscle memory for my fingers. Whenever I exit out of an app, I go straight to it. And it's like, yo, I was like, what the fuck?
That
So
is weird.
I'm 2 days sober from social media, but at the same time, when people are like, "Yo, look at this," it's an Instagram link, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, our world is becoming like, I don't know the word for it, engulfed in
Oh
like
yeah.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. It's like everything is going through there. I
It's
don't
just
like that
life.
shit.
It's a way of life now. That's it.
Yeah,
You know? I agree, man. Um,
literally.
I don't like like especially like Facebook. I gotta fucking talk about Facebook, and I see why you don't fuck with it now. I mean, I've always seen like what it was one of the main reasons why I never fuck with it. It's just because like it's the same shit. And there was only like the main reason why I got back on Facebook was just because of the marketplace, because Craigslist is no longer fucking a viable source of buying things or selling things. They charge you fucking for putting posts up, but marketplace is free, so it's like no brainer, and everybody's on there. Plus, you can see it's a real person or not.
Right,
Um,
right.
but I'm like, they need an option where you could just do that. Just do the marketplace. Because I'm like, fuck. I'm tired of seeing people's posts. I'm tired of the inspirational posts. And I was doing it too. I got sucked into it, and I was just like, I stopped doing it. And then I'm like, this is dumb. Because it's like nobody's fucking taking heed to any of the shit that they're putting up or reading, you know?
Literally, bro. Like I was doing it too, but my thing is, so I will say I had like a few people. Like when I was away, this guy was like, "Yo, you're dead ass motivating me to like just want to be better and be able to travel." Blah blah blah. That's fire. But bro, that's one person out of the what 5 years I've been on that shit. Like
Right.
it's
Right.
not. This shit is dumb. Like this shit is
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah. I mean, it's good though that you are helping somebody, but it's like, we got another like the podcast as an example. This is another avenue or media, stream to touch, reach people,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the way I'm looking at it right now. It's just like, if people want to, get some jewels or, laugh a little bit or have some form of entertainment to get through their day, just tune into the podcast.
Real.
Because I'm pretty much done with social media other than fucking, promoting our shit, you know.
Fact, same.
So
It's just sad. It's just like stepping back. And I knew this while I was on it. I guess I just didn't care. But bro, people really are trying to emulate a life that they're not living. Like, yo, you know me,
yeah,
we boys. I'm posting something, I'm there. I'm actually there. There are
facts.
times where I'm being funny and I'll say I'm somewhere else. But the shit that I say, I actually do. I
Right.
cannot say that for 75% of the people that are on there.
Absolutely, man. It's very unfortunate, and the thing that's really terrible is that people like gravitate towards this whole fallacy, man, where it's just terrible, man. It's very disheartening, and then you gotta I don't know. I'm trying to like. It's so fucking frustrating to talk about because people are fake. They're just so fake, and yeah, and they're putting on this facade about like who they are, what lifestyle they're living, and then people are killing themselves to try to emulate that, and that's the biggest thing. That's like fuck,
Literally though.
you know. I was having a conversation with this dude at work, before I went on vacation. On what was it, Friday? No, Saturday. Either way, it doesn't matter. But this is kind of like related to like how people view things, I guess. Going with the social media thing, but like people, I was telling them, it's funny how people view me or him. Like we work in the same department, and I was like, you could literally walk through the job and then you got people looking at you and you're either highly revered or fucking looked down upon. You know what I mean? Because like your relationship, and I was like, I just find it funny how people are perceived differently, and like you yourself, you're like, yo, you feel like you're a good person, and like you don't, fuck with anybody or whatever, but other people are like, yo, that guy's a fucking asshole, or that guy's pretty cool. You know what I mean? But they all, I don't know. It's weird. I didn't have anything to like really tie it together, but it was just a point that I wanted to bring up that I find
Yeah,
it
nah, you never know
how you're viewed. You know,
people's perception of you, like,
there
but
it
at the
is.
same
Yeah.
time, fuck them.
No, absolutely, absolutely. But like going back to the social media thing, it's like that going forward, it's like you kind of have to just have that mentality of fuck them, because it's like yourself, what you're capable of, and you know where you're going, and it's like yeah, I don't know. I just find it funny though because it's just like you try to do the best with what you got, and I don't know, like people are just gonna see you, in different ways, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, I'm just like the same thing with social media though. It's like you have people, like women we're doing the filters and shit like that, man. And it's just like,
disgusting.
you don't look like that. You know,
For real.
not even close. And
Not
you
even
catfishing
close.
people. I don't even know where that term came from. Catfishing.
Yeah, I got that's we gotta look that shit up.
With the
But yeah, bro,
origins.
it's no bullshit. I feel like we just and we can't because of technology and all this shit, but we just gotta go back to the basics, bro. Life was I wish I was this age in the 90s, man. Like,
Yeah, but even that's gonna be that will suck because the thing is like when you're okay, so 90s, so you gotta knock off 20 years. Well, add 20 years now, right? Roughly.
oh, that'd be 50 word.
I'm sorry. Like, yeah, so exactly, or like if we're 30 years actually. If you said 90, are you talking about 90 or are you talking about 99?
90.
All right, so yeah, so you gotta chop off 30 something years. So yeah, right now you be fucking 60 something
Damn.
or 59 or something fucking close. And me, I'll be dead. So if but yeah, it's just like you be so behind the times and against it because like I see it now with like people who are in their 60s and 50s. They're like, you know, fucking what's it called? They're just like against any kind of technology and the new trends and stuff like that.
Right.
Or they're trying to fit in and it looks embarrassing.
That
Like
and that's the worst. Like,
with the
I
trends.
can't say what my future will entail, but I honestly don't think I'm gonna dress how I do now when I'm like 40. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I'm not, unless my
Maybe.
body is still right, I'm not gonna be out here rocking tank tops and
Yeah.
like that shit is done. Like, I'm trying to be a role model for people at this point. Like,
Right.
I had my fun for the past 2 decades. It's time for me to tell kids, hey, this not the way. Yo, you should do this. Don't move like that. Hey, do you know how to get your credit up? I can help you with that.
Mm.
Not fucking wearing mad chains talking about where the party at. Like, the fuck, nigga?
And skinny jeans.
In skinny jeans.
That shit
Talking
killed me,
about,
bro.
yo, I'm so, and that's like, bro, seeing Beanie Siegel in skinny jeans, that shit really hurt me, bro. Like,
Word.
and I'm not saying I had him on a pedestal. He was like an idol or like, but I like kind of looked up to that man. Like,
I'ma
and
say,
he would always talk against that shit. And
yeah,
now to see him do that for
yeah,
like some money, it's like, what?
yeah. I'm gonna say I looked up to him like, yo, I thought he was a very like, yo, in his prime, before the lung, you know, it's like,
Word.
yo, his fucking rhymes are dope, man, and his flow, oh man, and then when you show me that, I'm like, oh, I don't even understand how it's comfortable. Like, how is that fad comfortable, man?
Yo, it's bro. I'm gonna be straight up. I've worn skinny jeans before,
Yeah, I
and
saw you.
bro, that shit is ass. I'm like, yo, girls wear these shits every day. Like, what the fuck?
But you know what's different too is like a lot of dudes they wear them off their ass, and it's like, how is that comfortable? You know, it's like it used to be a thing where you had baggy jeans and then you had to wear a belt in order to like keep them up. I get that kind of, even though I never sagged my pants, but it's like I kind of understood that more than doing skinny jeans fit my nigga like.
Word.
Like, there's no reason to wear a belt. Number one, and number two, why you sagging them, man? And like, we ain't in prison, you know.
And the thing is, that's the things that Beans would talk about, bro.
I know, and that's why it's like it's mad disheartening. Like, yo, you too old for this anyway.
Word.
And it's like you said, be a role model, show people, not just kids, but show people the way of like, yo, I'm an adult. This is how adults conduct themselves. But it's like you're switching up to just stay either relevant or get clout. I don't even know, man. Like,
Word.
I don't
And
even.
what kills me, this is another reason why I deleted my shit. Like, yo, these niggas don't give a fuck about me, bro. Like, they not you, my girl, my
Fact.
boy Mason. They're not that like. Fuck these niggas, bro. Why am I showing these people don't deserve to see my life, B? Like,
That's a good point. I mean, and that's the thing too. Is just like when posting up these things and like showing off, okay, what I've been up to or whatever. It's like not only you putting a target on yourself, that you're like, oh, I'm living this lavish lifestyle. If you're showing off like your jewelry, like the inside of your house and all that stuff like that, you got other aspects of it too, like where people put their kids photos up there, man, and it's like, dude, you got pedophiles out here, bro, just getting off on your kids, you know what
that
I mean?
ass.
Because they dead ass over here like putting up pictures of like their fucking kids in bikinis and fucking shorts, and oh, we
Some
went
of
to the
them post them in the bathtub.
dead ass,
That shit
man.
is mad weird to me, bro.
Yo, so weird. And it's like, yo, you shouldn't be as a parent, you know, you should not do that.
Right.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm not a parent, because I couldn't do that shit, man. I'm like, yo, I would get in fights with other parents because I'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
That
Crazy.
ass.
And I gotta take my kid to school with your kid. Get the fuck out of here, weirdo. But yeah,
And
man,
it's
shit's
like I
weird.
get as a parent, you're proud of your seed, like you want to show them off, but like it's the world that we live in. There's just certain shit you cannot do anymore. I'm sorry, but posting your kid in the tub, like nigga,
Yeah. And again, it's like, at the same time too, what really kills me is that they you got women, they want to be the hot mom status, and then you got dudes, they want to be fucking, I'm still a fucking player, even though I'm in a committed relationship, but I'm still a player. But I'm a father, like it's like, dude, you gotta pick a side, man. Like, what are you representing right now,
for
and it's like,
real.
'cause you can't do everything, you can't be hot mom status, and then I don't even know, man. I'm just tired of seeing. I mean, I guess you could be hot mom. Don't let me tell you what to do, people. But
Yeah.
it's like I don't want to see it.
Word for real. That's why we don't see it, bro, because we don't got that shit. And now I
Yeah,
feel it's mad freeing too, because I would see that gets me tight with all this COVID shit, the Omarion variant, bro. And I'm like, you know me, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before, because like I always think like this. This shit I'm seeing is making me mad. Why I keep looking at it when I don't have to anymore? Boom.
yeah.
I
Well,
feel so free now, bro. Like there's so many books I'm gonna read now because I'm not on that bullshit.
yeah, and then even potentially, finish, the books that you started,
Yo,
that you were
that
gonna write.
ass.
You know what I
For
mean?
real.
Or any other goals for that matter. I mean, you were telling me you were looking into, buying property, or even buying a house for yourself. So it's like
Yeah.
it just opens up the door to educate yourself and like spend less time doing shit that doesn't matter. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, like I kept getting caught up in fucking like looking at people's posts, especially on Facebook, where they would put up these funny videos. You just spending hours just looking at dumb fucking people on TikTok, the cross reference posts, get on fucking Facebook from TikTok or Instagram, and it's like
Yeah.
it's like all intertwined to just keep you fucking stagnant in life, and it's just ah, it's just terrible
Yo, and
addiction.
people don't see that shit. It's everybody's like zombies, bro.
Yeah,
Like I again, like I was a part of it too. That's why I'm
same.
glad I'm like out. I feel like Malcolm X right now, like whatever.
No, I hear
But
you. I hear
me
you.
and my boy, like when I was in Miami, we were eating lunch before we hit the airport, and I noticed I didn't say nothing to him because like it is what it is. But yo, we would talk, but for the most time we were on our phone, bro. Like, what the
Mm,
fuck?
that's not good. That's not
At
good.
all. And that's like my man's. And we don't got no beef or nothing. It's just like
Right.
we become accustomed to this
Yup.
just being on your phone, bro. And like I'm just glad I'm awake now, man. This shit uh
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. Because it's like an addiction, you know.
literally. Like I said, when I'm on my phone, I would exit out of an app. My muscle memory for my fingers was to go to Instagram or to Twitter next. And it's like, yo, why am I doing that?
Yeah. I mean, to get a hold on it, like any addiction, it's good to just get a hold on it and then fucking. I mean, you broke it down, you know, and just was like, all right, well, this is not making me happy, and it's also like very strange to me to be on this thing, and
Or
you're not gaining anything from it, and that's like what it really comes down to. But for anybody listening, man, who is like really engulfed in social media, it's like there's so much more to life than doing this.
literally, bro.
Even this podcast right now, if you listen to this, man, it'll turn this off and go outside.
That go play tag, my nigga. Like
Word. Or matter of fact, put it on the Bluetooth speaker, keep listening to us, but go do something.
word.
You know? Just keep us in the background.
Go call your grandma or some shit, man.
Yo, word. Just like don't yeah, man, that's very important though. Like, you mentioned like, yeah, I mean in a joking way. Yeah, call your grandmother, know the value of those relationships, man. And like you were saying, you were sitting next to your boy and like y'all ain't conversing, or you're on your phone, and it's like those are lost moments where y'all could have talked about something epic, man, had a connection. What I do think is fire that I'm gonna bring up and that caught me off guard. Like I believe you were in a club or whatever, and you called me at like, almost midnight. This girl that you met like was talking about horror movies.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that was fire because like a lot of things, and I told people about this. It's just like the value of I guess like friendship that I didn't notice before, but like you definitely like and I told you this, I think recently, is this like people are missing out on these I guess noticing things, like just the value of friendship as an example that yo man, you show me time and time again, like like that call, for example, like you were just like, yo, my boy, yo, he knows mad about horror movies and stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't realize how much I'm revered in people's eyes or whatever,
Word.
until it's kind of like brought up like that. And I really, stuck, stayed on that and like thought about it, like, damn, and it goes back to like what I'll be, telling people about you, I'd be like, yo, man, my boy be traveling everywhere and he's mad, like fucking he networks, he knows everybody, he's like just a fucking dope person. So, not to make this an episode about sucking people off, but I'm just saying, like, I value our friendship. So it's just like,
Me too, man. Me too.
the thing is like people miss out on those kind of things, like just staying on social media and like fucking just like it's wasting time, bro. Like you're missing moments, man, so
And it's like you can't get that back. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think it's more to like just get my ass in gear. But bro, like death is near, bro. And the way I see it, my new analogy for this shit, not to be negative, but death is all around us. We're just not on the call list yet. Like,
I
you don't
agree.
know when your time is up. And for us to, well, I won't say us, I'll say for me to be on my phone as much as I am, it's like if Death called me right now, oh, time's up, gotta check out. I'll be like, oh wait, but I didn't do this. I didn't. It's
Yup.
like it's too late, nigga. You was on your phone, remember? Like
Yeah.
you don't got no excuse at that point. So
Yup.
that's another reason why I deleted that shit is I don't want to check out, get to the gates, and be like, yo, why you take man get do this? Well, for 2 hours you were looking at girls on Instagram, like, hey, that's your fault, buddy. It's like I ain't trying to hear that.
Yo, dead ass. Dead ass.
Word,
Like a lot of missed moments in time, like just wasted time, actually.
literally.
So I mean, but I mean, at the same time, you do deserve. Everybody deserves to relax, you know,
Oh
and
hell yeah,
you
hell
know
yeah.
take a time out and take a break from. But hey, even more so to get the fuck off your phone and go do something else that's relaxing. Go read a book. Go fucking go. Hey, even go play the game, you know, or fucking go
Yeah,
out or go outside, just do something else but be in someone else's life, you know, like I mean, you know what I mean, like looking into people's lives, I mean,
hell yeah, man.
go do your own thing,
Word.
you know, because it's
But
like
I feel like at the same time, and it could like transition into this shit, social media and the media in general is literally keeping this COVID shit alive, bro.
oh yeah, for sure, for
I,
sure.
I hate it. Like at this point, it should be like the flu shot. You either get it, you don't, move on. That's it. You know
Or
what's crazy, bro?
yeah.
Like they're flipping out over Omarion or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Bro, no bullshit. There were like in the States right now, there were like 43 cases or some shit. Only one person was hospitalized over it, and the rest got over it.
mm. Why
What
are
do
we
we
making a big deal about it, right?
exactly?
Right.
Yo, in Europe, and I think Australia, they're talking about, yo, if you don't get these booster shots, the first two shots that you took for the vaccine don't even count anymore. It's like, what?
Right.
Bro, I literally just got my shit. So you're telling me I have to get mad heroin injected to me for it to like, nah, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean everything has an expiration date apparently, so it's just like I don't know.
At
It,
that point, it's not a vaccine. Like, there's a vaccine for the measles or whatever and shit.
yes.
It's not
Yup.
a vaccine. It's a band-aid on a
Band-aid.
gunshot wound.
Yup. Basically. Basically.
Word. Oh, I was gonna say, so another reason why I'm like, yo, I don't take, yo, that's one thing about me that I like about myself. I don't take life serious. I don't give a fuck, man. So, well, this COVID shit going down. I don't watch the news. It's like, but at the same time, I use my logic. Way back when the vaccine was being like made or whatever, and everybody was like, you had 50-50. It was like against it. The other 50 is like, I'm all for it. Trust the science, quote unquote, trust the science. All right, loser. So you got this vaccine made. Now all of a sudden, you went from you get the vaccine, you don't gotta wear a mask anymore. All right, it's lit. But then it turned into, all right, you got the vaccine, you should still wear a mask though. All right,
Mm,
cool. Got the vaccine. Now you still got to wear a mask, and now you got to get this booster shot. So if I'm
crazy.
trusting the science, and if technology is so vast and it's way far than it was before, than it was in like the 80s, how am I all of a sudden have to get a booster shot so fast? But the technology is so far ahead that it's a vaccine for a virus that's barely, yo, it's not, something's not right, bro. Something's not adding up.
Yeah, for sure. And there's the thing that's really crazy too that I was gonna say is like people are still getting like super fucking sick though with the vaccine, like with the two
Literally.
boosters. It's like you have those different variations also, but I don't know, man. It's very I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody's lying.
Yeah, yeah. Something
Where
like
like I got the vax. If it wasn't for my trip to Vegas, I still wouldn't have gotten that shit. I've been in the city, and each time I went, they did ask for a vaccine card, so it did work out. But if they're talking about, yo, you gotta get a booster, my nigga, I'm not getting that shit,
nah,
like
I hear
at
you.
all.
I hear you. I mean, and the thing is, like, they're really a lot of employment agencies also are running out of like ammo to like push onto employees also because so many people are not working and quitting their jobs and stuff like that and being these places are being understaffed. It's like you really can't. It's I don't know. It just seems like they're running out of ammo with enforcing that whole scare tactic of hey, you gotta get vaccinated or you're gonna lose your job, basically, or implying that,
Word.
So it's like I can't see how they're gonna enforce this booster, if that's what it's gonna come down to as a ultimatum, So
It
I don't
just
know.
makes no sense, man.
It doesn't.
You can't fire people for not getting something that kind of we really don't know about and hasn't really truly been tested.
Facts.
Then complain that you're understaffed. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
niggas are dumb.
I mean, you know, got people who don't know what they're doing running the country, and it's been I don't know. Hey, or running the world actually. Like, I'm sorry,
Real.
it's
It's
not
all
just
fight
us.
for control. It's and the thing is, it's not gonna stop because there's too many sheep and yes men that are like, okay, okay, okay. It's like, bro, take a seat and think logically. What could be going on right now? I don't get how people trust a government that literally had slavery legal years ago. First of all, you trust a government that takes half your money. Like, you see what I'm getting at? Like,
Yeah,
you think these niggas give a fuck about you and you getting an injection?
and they
Like
take
logically, it doesn't make sense. But like I said, and we talked about this on the podcast,
right.
people sitting here watching the news and they keep saying the same shit over and over, and they're like, yo, they have to be telling the truth. It's like, yo, you're a fucking sheep, bro.
Let's getting that programming.
Word, that program. You're being programmed to believe a bunch of strangers who don't give a fuck about you.
Scare tactics, fear mongering, all that hot stuff. I don't know. I mean, I agree. I can't. I got nothing really to.
But
I
then
was thinking.
you say this in a public setting,
Oh yeah,
and
you're getting
you're
castrated.
like, this guy's ignorant. Trust the science. You didn't go to school for this. But I don't have to go to school to have logic, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
True. True. There's a lot of people that are street smart who are smarter than people who are book smart.
yo,
Um,
for real.
and have more
This is
common
another.
sense.
This is another logic thing. They
Yeah.
got kids in school still wearing masks like all day. But if I go into a restaurant, I get to take it off and sit while I eat.
No sense.
It makes no sense. Like scientifically, you can say some bullshit to it might be over my head and it won't make sense. But that's the thing. They're saying all these stupid mumbo jumbo words. It's like logically, my nigga, look, I'm sitting here, my mask is off. My kid is in school, mask is on. Is it is it really stopping them from getting a virus that doesn't really have a deadly rate within kids right now? Is it really doing that?
No. Probably not.
But then you say this and you're quote unquote ignorant. It's like, yo, there's no in between. So this
Well, I
is why.
mean,
What, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say it ties into like the whole construct of like of society, like where you can't say, all right, so you could say like, you're for lesbian and gay community and trans and all that stuff like that. You could say that, but if you get their pronouns wrong, it's like then you're fucking crucified or something like that. It's
Right.
like,
All the
dude,
biggin shit.
you know, I mean, I know, like, again, I know we talked about this before, but it's just like, it goes all in line with it. It's like you have to say, it's like you're being programmed to think one thing and then say only specific things. And if you say anything outside of that, then it's heresy, you know?
Right. Yo, yesterday, no bullshit. And
Yeah.
this is why I'm like, I can't wait to fall off, bro. I was in a Stop and Shop and guy came over and helped me. And I was like, thank you, sir. He was like, you're welcome. I was thinking, yo, I might not even be able to say that anymore because a nigga could get mad at me.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. I can't even say sir anymore because niggas will get tight.
Yeah,
It's
sir.
like what the fuck, bro? This just that's what I'm saying. It's simple. Back to the basics. Niggas are making shit hard for no reason.
Yeah. I got like kind of upset too. Like I saw this article where so there's a singer, Kailani, and like I love her music. I think she's a great R&B artist. But Yo, I read this article that had pissed me off, yo, because like she was saying that she prefers they, like being called they instead of she, because like, and I don't know how factual this is, just like everything else, this is our opinion. So,
Right.
and the articles they could be bullshit, what I mean, but I read this and I'm like, she didn't really say that, did she? I'm like, because she's bisexual. But it's
Word.
just like, but the thing is, it's like, bro, you had a baby. All right. You obviously, know that you have a vagina and breasts. So these are the makings of a woman. So why would you not want to be called she? But she said something, I guess they quoted her for saying that she prefers they because it seems empowering, and it's like, you know, if someone calls her they, then they really know me. And it's like,
What the
what?
fuck?
Yeah. And I'm paraphrasing for anybody who wants to
Right.
fucking jump down my throat for this, but it's basically that. And it just really made me go, oh, I cringe. I just, oh man, why you two, with the
Word.
fucking
Felt like
nonsense, you know? But you know, hey, if you're, it just goes to show why your relationships don't work, because our
oh,
baby
for real.
father obviously isn't in the picture. And I mean, he is, but it's like, they're not together. But it's just like, I don't know.
Just makes me sad, bro, because this whole stupid ass pronoun shit, it's taken away from like, cause like fuck men, like we ain't shit, whatever, cool. But women as a whole, I
Yeah,
just saw a picture the other day of like a fetus inside a woman when it's
yeah,
like when they're like 9 months pregnant, and how all their organs just like move and get mad tight together. It's like, bro, that's a beautiful thing. For your body to be able to do that, having another person inside you. So for
right,
you to not want to be called anything to deal with a woman, she, her, all that shit,
right.
you're gonna belittle yourself and just be called a anonymous they, which makes no sense because they is plural, but
Yep,
whatever.
right.
Are you serious? You're literally belittling yourself to
Yeah, I mean,
conform to a society of weirdo shit.
I
It
think
makes no sense.
it takes away from like the empowerment. I think,
Literally.
like
Like
women's
being a woman
empowerment.
has its benefits. You're beautiful people.
Right.
Men can't do that shit. There's shit men can do, women can't, and vice versa. Like,
See,
bro, it's this weirdo shit,
and
man.
you just raised a good point. It's like, you said that, men can do stuff that women can't do, and then vice versa. So it's like, why can't that be glorified? Like, why can't we just hone in on the stuff that, like, all right, that we can do more, efficiently, or just do in general, that, like women can give birth. Boom. Let's glorify that. You know,
Facts.
and men, I don't know, we build shit. We're physically, like our biological fucking, form is just like made for most of us to, like, construct things physically. So, or even like, if you want to go with the whole notion of like we're more logical, it's like, yo, the world was built because, because of men. So it's like, yo, we got these things. Let's like, let's not harp on like, oh, I could do that too. Like, it's like, yes, we know you can do that too, but it's like, you're everybody has their job, I guess. I don't know how to word it without pissing people off. See, even me, I'm
Nah, bro, I'm
stepping.
gonna say it for you. Everybody has a role they need to play. That's it. That's all. If somebody came into my crib right now with a shotgun talking about get on the ground, I'm not gonna go hide behind my girlfriend talking about help me. She's gonna be looking for me to bust that nigga's ass. That's
Exactly.
just the way of the world. If my life is on the line and somebody asks me, yo, would you rather have LeBron James play one on one for you or fucking some WNBA player? Guess
Russell
who I'm
Wesley.
picking? It's just that's just how it is. And you want to know what the crazy part is?
What's that?
That's okay.
Right.
It's okay. Like, but
Right.
niggas is really like offended.
Right.
Nigga,
See,
what?
and that's the thing. Like, we come to this point where it's like censorship is king, and it's
Word.
like,
Yo, thank you for saying that. Bro, I was watching a YouTube video on like Instagram stars that rose to fame and then disappeared because whatever. But this guy literally, he was saying the word abuse and he bleeped it out. Why
Whoa.
are we bleeping out the word abuse?
Good question.
This shit, this is why I can't wait. We gotta fall off, bro. Like I said, I'm trying to get a crib.
I hear
If
you.
it, yo, if I didn't have people that love me and care about me, I would have faked my death years ago.
Yo, that's crazy. No, I hear you
This
though.
world is weird, and I know you. What's crazy is you've seen this going downhill for longer than me.
Yeah.
Like, what the?
I mean, it's scary, man. It's fucking
You're
scary.
85?
82.
You're bro. So you've seen basically from the beginning of the 80s to now,
Yeah. Crazy.
bro.
What a time. I mean, like
Yo,
the evolution is beautiful, but at the same time, extremely scary and fucking just disappointing, you know?
very.
Because I mean, like with all our technological advances that we've had since the 80s and even before that, for anybody who's listening to this who was fucking born in like the 50s, I mean, my hat's off to you for being alive still.
Literally.
It's like, you've seen way more than I have. And it's fucking scary, man. And then to see the projection of where it's going to go in the next 20 years is fucking like, it's especially on the social level, like where you can't just say whatever you want. And it's like, do we really want to go this route? Because it's just going to get worse. Can we just stop it now?
It's making life like boring, bro.
It's making it difficult too. Like,
Yeah, like you can't do anything. I can't like yo, I'm trying to picture me working in Albany Med now with the same crew. We were wilding, bro.
right,
Saying like racist shit, sexist shit. But at the end of the day, this sounds weird. It was all love and we weren't going and telling.
right.
Now I would be sued up the ass, bro.
Definitely
Like,
be fired.
yo, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's I don't know, man.
It's just
It's
weirdo shit, bro.
definitely weirdo shit.
Oh, yo, I
Yeah,
gotta bring this up to you.
please.
Um, remember how we were talking about if you're gay, just be gay, and that's
Right.
it?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I met somebody like that in Miami, bro. So
Oh,
this
word.
dude, long story short, I'll skip all the bullshit. I had to sleep in the lobby apartment of my boy's crib because he fell asleep and wasn't opening the door. So I'm asleep. This dude shaking me. He's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" I was like, "Yo, the security officer before you let me sleep here because blah blah blah." He was like, "Oh, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Mm,
Come here so we can call your friend because my phone died. So you let me use his shit,
mm,
bro." This guy clearly gay as hell,
yeah,
but that nigga was mad cool, bro. I'm sorry. It's like I want to hang out with that nigga, bro. Like,
yeah.
and that's how it should be, man.
That's how he's
Like
gonna get you.
chill. But but
Stop.
yo, he had like gold fronts and shit. Like his waves were crazy in his head, like that. But that like he was gay, but he was cool though. He wasn't
How'd you
mad flamboyant and saying wild shit. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but that
how'd
nigga
you
was
know he
cool.
was gay though?
He had like a little thing in his voice.
Oh, like a little skip in his in his
Yeah, like a little, but it wasn't like crazy. But it was enough to be like, "Oh, you gay?" And
mm,
he admitted, like he is. Like I don't know how it came up, but he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gay."
okay.
But it's
Just
like
verifying. That's good.
that's cool though. Like
Man,
I don't know.
yeah, man, I don't know. It's like I don't understand why people got to do what they do. I mean, at the same time though, I do fucked up shit too, and then I don't even understand why I do what I do. So
For
it's
real.
just like going back to what I was saying earlier, like where you're revered by one person as cool, and then another another group of people, you're fucking an asshole. So it's just
Facts.
like your relationships, and and then how you carry yourself around, how people project themselves. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like I wish a lot of gay dudes would just not fucking have the lisp and be all, strawberry Thomas about it. And it's just like,
I never heard that expression before.
yeah, I just made it up.
Yo, that's fire.
But it's just like, yeah, man, just be normal. I don't understand why you gotta be fucking flamboyant, man.
That ass.
So I mean, hey, no offense to nah, you know what? Much offense. I don't even
And
fucking care. YouTube is not gonna air this episode. That's alright. You can find it on Amazon or not Amazon. Fucking Spotify. Don't give a fuck over there. But, yeah, man. Oh man, strange fucking world we live in, man. I don't understand. It's getting worse.